Oh, sorry. Welcome all to another week of Madden 21. Week 5. 49ers versus the 49ers at home against the Miami Dolphins. And hope you guys had a good weekend. We about to look at the weekly awards. Joe Burrow got 2 sacks, carries, 7-yard pass, and let's see who's in the league with the. Let's look at injuries. Presented by Pepsi. A cold Pepsi. Lane Taylor is out for 1 week for a torn labrum. Josh Gordon is out for 40 weeks, so that's like a whole season. And let's look at the standings. The Steelers are in first place. They're undefeated. The only undefeated. Oh, there's 2 undefeated teams. The Steelers, the Lions with 3-1. The Jets are Patriots 3-1. Titans 3-1. Bears 3-1. Saints 3-1. Browns 3-1. Chiefs are 2-2. Ravens are 2-2. Packers are 2-2. Cardinals 2-2. Colts are 2-2. Jaguars are 2-2. Texans are 2-2. Bengals are 2-2. Well, you see the rest. I'm 1-3. 3, yo. Alright. Let's see what they got for free agents we can hook up. I don't need no. Well, you never know. See, we have the Duke Williams. My size so much. Let's play the season. No, we don't do training. The Miami Dolphins versus the 49ers. Patrick Mahomes, you watched the it's cold in the morning today. It's cold this morning. Got 16 AJ. I got AJ Green and I got Darius Slater. Because Fitzpatrick and Demian. We're both 1-3, so one of us is gonna have to win and one will have to lose.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Hope you enjoyed this process.
Well, the onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
They got Matt Stafford. Matthew. Hurt.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. A check on the numbers for Kenyon Drake last week. 11 carries, 60 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Dolphins first down.
On first down,
Bobby Wagner. Yeah, Bobby Wagner.
And he will lose
Nope.
yardage back to the 34-yard
It was.
line.
No, Von Miller.
It's the All-Pro Von Miller who came in to belt him behind the line.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Stafford. Samuel bringing in the slant. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of
15 yards on the play, first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Going for the deep ball. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Stafford's pass.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the
7-yard
spot
line.
here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So here are the 49ers now with a long field ahead. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in April. From LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
I loved our discussion this week. You know, we had our weekly phone call to talk about our game coming up. And we had to reflect on the fact that he won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award last week, yet his team lost. You don't see that very often.
No, I know a lot of people dislike that, but when you look at the numbers across the conference from last week, he was clearly the best. So I say the award goes to him, and it did.
Yeah, I agree with you totally. He was so good, they just couldn't ignore him. I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down.
Let's look at injuries. They look at me. They got any dog. Nope.
In the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And
he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Rolling, and it's intercepted. Wow. Picked off at the 36.
I enjoy
the 40. The 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards in. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out.
Yeah.
He will get back to at least cover this. Certainly a sigh of relief there. But his offense going to be set up deep in their own territory now.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. 5-yard line. First down. Here's Burrow. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes, just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Passer.
So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like...
Hold on. Notice. I just had to switch, see if I see that route. Look at that. Oh, I let go and he hits me. So I'll take my roughing the passer pass. Thank you.
The officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Shaq Barrett's injured.
Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. They go play action with Burrow, sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Tucker's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
49ers 3.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Open man is Samuel, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A pickup of 5 yards. 1st down, Miami. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
A 6-yard gain.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Stafford. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end.
Oh.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got Green. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. It's brought in by Harris.
Damn.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
Fuck the Dolphins.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford on his slant, complete to Green. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Stafford here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Stafford. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A.J. Green. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And he will be brought here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Just take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep this time for Miller. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Big hold of the 30. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And all the way up to the 33-yard line. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. Burrow will throw. Able to get this to Gordon. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Andre Tavo
after the completion,
and
we're
Collins.
going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll
all right, tight end.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To the air again, Burrow, flush to his right. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
There's still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap. And that's
2-minute warning
right there.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Got Gordon open, completes it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
What?
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Oh, what the?
Done a nice job spreading the ball around on this
about to run it.
This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. And it's complete.
Oh, he caught it.
In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Anthony Ferkser, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard.
I see something. I don't know who Frisket is, so I'm about to see if he's any. My tight end. Huh. Charlie Warner.
Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy. And potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Stafford. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Great. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Throwing again at Stafford.
It didn't go far. It didn't go
They
far.
stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43.
Now I can
Now
kick
a
off.
timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as
3
well.
seconds.
And this will be out of bounds at the 1 here.
So what should I do? Should I run it or should I throw it just kneel? Okay.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital, where it was the visiting Rams who come in and get the victory on the road. Dak Prescott leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we head over to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. 28-0 the final. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Zay Jones, a touchdown catch in the victory. In the game you're watching, it's Matthew Stafford who's had it working in the first half. His guys are out in front as we get you back out to Santa Clara, where we rejoin Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff. This is Gordon.
Wow.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
The ball carrier.
Josh Jackson, the former Iowa Hawkeye, made the play defensively.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Catch made by Slayton. And he's going to get into the end zone.
Joey Bosa's injured.
Works, and they score. Darius Slayton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Tucker now to add the point after. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Green brings it in. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Still, you could have grabbed it.
But this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got them 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
3rd down.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered.
Oh, my God.
That one's incomplete.
They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. It was Von Miller who shot in there to get him down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And that'll be
I got injured.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. The shotgun snap for Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Past the 20, 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
Tucker set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Ball carrier. Preston Smith on the tackle.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this.
You're
You're watching
it.
the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Operating from the gun. Stafford complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down, Miami.
Stafford on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Get your ass
That
off
last
the
catch
wall.
short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a draw play with Drake. And look at this for the 2nd straight play. The 49er defense drops him for a loss.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Von Miller able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And out across midfield down to the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
1st down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Von Miller, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. From the gun, here's Stafford. He dumps it off to Drake. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. A short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Complete.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. 20. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Tucker now for the extra point.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Miami set to take over. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Stafford here, coming off this pick 6. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Oh, shit. He hit a hole. Yo.
For A.J. Green.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Stafford. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
What's the deal, dog?
Roughing the passer.
Forcing the incomplete pass on 4th down and then roughing the passer.
Your offense was ready to roll, ready to get out on the field and take over. Instead, self-inflicted. Now they have to stay on the field and play.
And now the throw hauled in by Green. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
13 yards.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Wow.
Deebo Samuel, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now, it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And did the Dolphins get it? Yes. Miami football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting.
Wow.
You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Stafford.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Laviska Shenault, the rookie, his intended target. But it'll be 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Stafford now to throw. Connection made with Shenault. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 23. Now it's Stafford. He goes underneath the drape. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. And this is caught now for a late touchdown.
Wow.
So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Miami.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. The fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker.
Turnover on down.
Yeah, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
When I caught that,
An incomplete pass on first
Is that
down
a bound?
leads to a 2nd and 10. One last throw here for Stafford. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Going into the final
hope you liked that game.
They knew that they needed some
Subscribe.
type of miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done.
Talk to you later.
Treated a really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the 49ers, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll have another home date next week as the LA Rams come to town. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be...
That was a hard ass match. Oh shit. Alright, Teddy Bridgewater. Nah, he don't even get seen. He don't do seen much. But alright. Take care. I go pee. Next we face the Rams. We face the Rams next.